So we're kicking off this video straight away with some problem solving, and we think we know why there might be a lot of dead glossostigma on the bottom. So all these plants in the middle here, the glossostigma is kind of just like fizzling out. Some bits are doing okay and look like they're going to spread, but I think it's due to a lack of flow. The areas over the left-hand side of the tank seem to be doing a lot better than the middle and the right. And when you look at the plants in this area, they're waving a little bit more, which suggests the plants are getting more nutrients from the water column, because obviously if there's no flow, there's no nutrients. Now, obviously we've got a nutrient system underneath the sand, but what with these being in vitro, like the cup-grown plants, they need a bit more than that, which they can't reach yet because their root systems aren't established. So they have to sort of pull nutrients from the water column to grow, because that's the only option. So I think we need to just switch around what the flow's doing, because at the moment you can see here some of the leaves that have just like sort of come off, old leaves. All they're doing is staying in the center, which suggests that's how the water's being pushed, both to the center. It's quite an easy fix though, or hopefully anyway, because the Fluval FX6 has got 2 nozzles on each side. So we've got 2 FX6s, we've got 4 nozzles. All of them are pointed either at the center or the top at the moment. And if I just angle one of them down this way, it should start getting some flow down there. She'll be here.
She's here. She's always there.
Where's my ladder?
Oh, no,
it's here.
That's a tripod.
Now we're in mode. Oh, I feel so good. Squidgy. So, like, hopefully someone who works for Crocs is like a fish tank person.
Yeah.
Right, there is a limitation on how far you can actually twist these. But hopefully that makes a difference now. I can already see more movement down here now. Look.
There's definitely more movement there.
Blitzer's moving.
It's pretty worth doing it on both sides, right?
Yeah, but then you cancel out in the middle again.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not though, because it will updraft it or something. It's going to be subtle when you get to this point anyway. It's not going to be like to the point where you see it all.
These are moving more now.
They are?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything is.
That's good.
Okay, hopefully that's enough.
Maybe that's it. Maybe just observe that for the next few days.
Yeah, don't make too big of a change. Just a small change like that, hopefully enough. I mean, there's some cyanobacteria on one of the plants right in the middle here. This Liliopsis brasiliensis, and normally you get cyanobacteria in stagnant areas with high light. So that makes absolute sense, and hopefully, well, I can clear that up. That's not an issue. But yeah, hopefully that's done the job. Way more movement. The reason I'm thinking that there wasn't enough flow down there is just when we did a water change in the last video, all of a sudden it went milky, and that's because there was this thin layer of dust just sort of hovering on the bottom here, and it makes sense then. Obviously the flow isn't moving it all, so basically you've got like stagnant water that's just nutrient deficient. Hopefully this solves it. So it's been a few days since we made those adjustments with the flow, and I have to say everything's looking miles better. The substrate itself is looking way cleaner. There isn't any like to try to sit in or anything like that. And I also now want to add some more fish. So the first extra fish that I want to be adding in is the electric blue acara. They were originally in with chunks and the rest anyway. Look at how big they are now. As I said, they're not the finest of specimens, but you know, maybe not electric blue acara, maybe they're just blue acara. But they're really nice and they breed as well. But they haven't been breeding in this tank, which was the plan. It's almost like they need to be in with bigger fish to like trigger the spawning action. So they're gonna go in.
They're in lip blocking as well.
And in this tank here is their babies, their original babies from like, 7, 8 months ago. They're being a little bit scared because we just sorted out the tank. But I also want to add them in. They're big enough now to graduate. And the weird thing is about them is they all went in the same size, and it's a great like demonstration of genetics because all 3 of them are different sizes now. You got a really big one, you got a tiddler, but you know, even the smallest one is still bigger than the tetra that's going to be in with chunks. So I'm not worried about them being predated on or anything like that. Graduation day. Here we go. I want to put the small ones in first so they can get like used to the tank, find the little areas before we put the big aquarium. They look so good.
Tiddler.
That will be forever known as Tiddler. So they've like gone and hidden pretty much straight away, which is understandable, but they're going to feel so much more comfortable in this tank now because they're getting to an age in that small one where they're getting territorial, a little bit more spooked by us. They used to just be in the front like that, and now they sort of hide when we come out for food. Whereas in here, they've got all these diver fish, so they're going to be way more relaxed. They're going to get more food in general as well because we feed this tank quite heavy, so they'll grow even bigger, faster. I'm going to try and catch these with this. They're probably not going to like it. Nice and steady. You've seen it before, guys. Just stay calm. Stay nice and calm. There we go, there's one. No, you clever girl. What's that from? Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Very splashy, very big. So this is the female. There you go.
Whoa.
Gone? Oh no.
She's there.
There we go. Please don't start digging up all my plants.
Straight away, just like, ooh.
I don't mind. Like anything that wants to root is going to root, and anything they don't want in that area, they'll kick it out. All right, let's try and tempt the male out to the front. Caught on a plant. Nice and slow, and you're better off with success with these ones because they're clever. Okay. Whoa, 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 calm down, calm down, calm down. Splashy splash. There you go, buddy.
Straight down to the same spot.
That is so much. When I first got them, they were like the largest one of the babies. So that's crazy, they knew exactly where to go.
Yeah.
Right, it's been a few days since we added in the electric blue Acara. They seem to have settled in really well. We've seen them all sort of swimming around. The smaller ones are a little bit more shy, staying like at the back areas, as to be expected. But we did see Tiddler earlier, didn't we, Steph?
We did.
Went to grab the camera, but he went off again, so, or she. But yeah, everyone's doing great, and we now want to start adding the bigger fish as well, because we noticed a couple of issues over where they're being stored with chunks, you know, the keel cichlids and that. So all the fish have been in here for quite a while now. As many of you know, we had camellianus worms, and it's all been treated. We've not seen a single worm coming out of them on the base anywhere in a very, very long time. In fact, even when we put them in here, we didn't see them after they were treated. So I'm absolutely certain that that is all cleared. And the reason we decided right now to move the fish over is because one of the fish, or a couple of the fish actually, have got like some sores on them. It looks like scales have been damaged. Like, it looks like damaged scales to me because it doesn't look gross. It's not puffy or anything, and it's not got fungus coming out of it. It looks like they've either been fighting or got caught maybe on the inlet or outlet. Who knows? I've never seen it happen. But what we do know is we do want to get them all out and move them across to the big tank. Not including, of course, the keel cichlids that have got those issues on the side. I'm going to keep them in a hospital tank, keep an eye on it. It looks to be healing even from yesterday, to be honest. So yeah, it literally looks like damaged scales. You can kind of see the scale is broken. So I think another reason we want to get them across into the other tank so that can't happen anymore. All the other fish looking great. Selection process. This one's quite like scratchy. I want it to be soft on their fins. So I think this one might be quite good because Chunks is going to thrash, like, you know what I mean? Thrash. I need two. That's dirty. Oh, I should have cleaned. This is laziness on my part.
Oh. Dirt.
I'll use these two. So the plan is use both to scoop together. I'm pretty much going to try and get Chunks first because he's potentially the most jumpy. And once I've caught him, Steph, I'm going straight over, okay?
Yeah.
In which case I need to set the ladder up, yeah. That can go there. And then when I go over, then I'll release him here. And he should go down into the middle.
Fail to prepare.
This is about the first time, isn't it, I've ever prepared.
Yeah, it is, but it's needed because Chunks is big.
I normally just go, yeah, I always, to be fair, last time I did, Kate was panicking like crazy last time I put Chunks in. Okay, please don't freak out. Please don't freak out. It is fine, it is fine. With chunks, it tends to be if you go nice and slowly, he doesn't seem to mind too much until he's out of water. See? Whoa, keyholes do though. See that, look?
Yeah.
Nice and gentle with chunks and he's fine until he knows he's in, like now. And now he won't be fine. Okay, okay.
Oh, he's so big.
There you go, buddy. Whoa, he actually is quite heavy. Okay, look. No, stay. There you go. Aye. Back in your home. Oh, that's, oh, whoa. I forgot there wasn't a back on the ladder. There you go, buddy. Oh, I remember this tank.
All these lovely plants I can dig up.
No, he's not a digger. Well, he is. Not everywhere though, you know? He normally just picks a spot and that's fine.
So his colours change, is that because...
Yeah, that's the stress.
Just a stress.
So, yeah, he'll go darker like that.
Yeah.
And then in a minute it'll be okay. But the fact that he can see all the other fish swimming around as well,
That'll calm him.
Yeah, he'll come back very quickly. See how his fins at the back are sort of clamped as well?
Yeah.
It's like a defence mechanism in case there's like bitey things around. But very quickly, he's even lightening up now.
Yeah.
Yay! Right, let's see what else we can catch.
It's quite a moment, isn't it, for getting chunks back in here?
Yeah,
it's
it
been
always feels
literally
good.
weeks.
It always feels good. Hello, buddy. Okay?
It's been weeks.
Is that good? Oh, look, yes, he hasn't seen the Aquarias for such a long time. They all used to be in the... Oh my goodness, I forgot. I completely forgot.
And
That's
Tiddler.
Awesome. And Tiddler's there. Oh, Alex, so look, its colours now, Steph.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
his back fin look all open. He's instantly comfy again. Oh, that's really quite heartwarming.
It is.
Is that the word?
My heart is warmed.
What would be really good now is if the other female comes as well, because they will definitely remember chunks. They have to. Yeah, they don't get too close, but if they've got eggs, they get more aggressive than chunks, and chunks just sort of backs away like, yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough.
It's interesting, just like suddenly like working out that there's another fish in here.
Yeah, this
Bigger than them.
Yeah, not scared. Look,
No,
that's the
like
male
just
for sure.
Inquisitive.
But they're both Aquarias, but for some reason, chunks is absolutely huge. I think Royal Aquarias and electric blue Aquarias don't necessarily get different sizes. I could look it up. Let me look that up. Yeah, so I just looked it up, and it turns out that they get about the same size. You know, 13 to 18 is a kind of average for both of them. He's got to be on the upper end of that, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's pushing 25.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that measurement includes the fin, the rear fin. Maybe not. I don't know. But when you look like this, I've had this electric blue for a very long time, and they were the same size as Chunks was at one point, but he just took off. Just fantastic genetics. Anyway, let's get some more fishing. I literally just chucked the net down because I was like, I don't know what to do. You know, I was going to take those keyholes and separate them, but I have to say, even today, their sores look 10 times better. They're just going to heal. They'll heal even better with nice big fresh water volume. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, if you're, I mean, you make the call. I think they are looking a lot better even after 24 hours.
I think that what we saw yesterday, those slices were just fresh. And
Yeah.
the scales are peeled and removed where they got caught on that inlet, I think. So
Yeah, well, we'll
I
just
think
keep an eye on it in the big tank.
they've always been absolutely brilliant in every other tank. So, right then, let's get some angels in, see what they want to do. God, this is quite difficult because I don't want to damage them. I almost need a much bigger net. Well, I've got two in different nets. And I'm soaking. Okay. There you go. And this guy. Woo. They're the big ones as well. Welcome back, guys. Nice new home, no Camellinus. And if you look, the tetra are instantly behaving differently. All grouped up, rather than just sort of higgledy-piggledy. Eventually they do kind of just realise that the fish that we're putting in with them again aren't threats. They probably remember, oh great, these lot again.
Oh, Barry. He's a night Barry.
Barry
the angelfish.
Okay. Which one is it? This
yeah,
one?
that one, yeah. The one that had Camellinus.
I think that is the Camellinus one, is it, actually? Yeah, it is. It's got the hole in the bottom part of the fin.
Yeah. There you go, that's Barry.
That's Barry.
Barry with his anus.
Shouldn't it be like Craig? Camelanus Craig?
Yeah, maybe. Oh no, it's Barry.
Okay, it's Barry, you've done it. Just come to get the nets again over here, and notice the tank that the smaller fish were in. Look, is it picking it up, Steph? Like the background? So it's got like casings everywhere. That's worm casings. No, it's not Camelanus worms. There'll be detritus worms and things like that, and they create these little cases out of the algae. It's quite cool. I've seen it lots before.
Amazing, like pattern, isn't it?
Yeah, normally when you've got fish in a tank, like when they're in there, the population doesn't get big enough and survive long enough to get to the point where they're at. But now there's nothing, like you just see
how many worms. Worm world.
Yeah, here we go. This one right in the centre of the screen. That's the worm, look, poking out the top at a 90-degree angle. There we go. Yeah, so the detritus worms, they're nothing to worry about. They're actually in every aquarium. Just if you've got fish in there, most of the time they'll eat them. Right, let's go again. See what I can get this time. Again, I don't want to scare them all too much because they will try and jump out the top otherwise. I could potentially lower the water if this gets too silly. I think I'll lower the water for the next ones. Go on, buddy. Whoa, where'd he go?
There.
Oh yeah, he's good. Chunks, get away from that.
Just flopped out.
Chunks is over. This is literally the corner he was last time,
He
isn't
loves
it?
that corner. That's his, like, I'm miserable corner.
I bet he won't eat for a few days as well. Do we need the Suckmaster 3000?
We do need the Suckmaster 3000.
Yes.
Any excuse to use the Suckmaster 3000.
God, what a great thing this was that we done. Otherwise, I'd be having to go out there and get stuff, and now I can just do this. Oh, Steph, can you do me a favour?
Sure.
Can you turn off the filter?
Yeah.
I'll make sure that we remember to turn the filter back on after this.
Yes, we will.
It'll keep the bacteria going, you know?
Woohoo! Suckmaster 3000 doing what it does best.
Yeah, they look so much better. Definitely already, it was just a fresh cut. It's quicker, much quicker, but still not quick enough. Right, let's go. This should be a bit safer now, as they're not near the surface. Stay there, guys. Whoa! Here you go. This is much nicer for you. Guys, no. No. That's it. Way better. Okay, much chilled. In fact, the cut on this one doesn't look anything like as harsh as it did under that Chihiros lighting. It literally just looks like a scratch. I think that's basically what it is.
I love this gourami.
Yeah, the pearl gourami.
It's like just done so well since it's been in the big tanks.
Big
hasn't
old
it?
boy, yeah.
It's gotten bigger, looking healthy.
I'm trying to save the cories till the end. Whoa. Nice. Mission accomplished. Don't know why I said that. Still got a couple of angels here. There's a big angel as well. Go on then, buddy. Whoa. That's a big one.
That's the
Look at the
biggest.
span on it. Hell of a span. Yeah, that's the one that's been lip locking as well. Well, hopefully it stops in here. Sort of just scratch the end up on the net a little bit, but again, that's going to heal quick.
Straight to its buddies.
Nice.
Start snogging. Lip locking. It's just fish snogging.
Look, Chunks is just like, oh, we're all in this together. We're all in this together. That's High School Musical. I know that because Kate's little sister used to watch it. I'm a massive fan of, I forgot his name. Zac Efron, that's it. What else have I got? So we've still got the electric blue Acara that was the runt of the litter many moons ago, and I was sure wouldn't survive.
It's done so well.
It's done well. It always has a sunken belly, and I literally thought it was going to pass away about a year and a half ago. But it never did. So you're free to go back in. And obviously it's been treated for worms and all parasites so many times now, what with all the other fish. He's still getting along.
He's got some new blue aquaria buddies.
Yes. Well, not new. They were all together at about a year or so, year and a half.
New old ones.
Because I put smaller ones in with the big ones, you see, and he was one of the smaller ones that never grew. So I've got the final angel, and also, I think I caught then the little killifish as well. No, he must have jumped out. But now it's time for all of the cories. There's about 15 or so, I think. We've got rusties, we've got stirby, and I think there's pandas as well. Herding them to the end. No, close the gap. Okay, there's a good few of them. Come on then, come on. Cories always do this. They go to the back of the net. That's it. There we go, follow your buddies. Nice. They've got lots of nice sand areas and that as well. There is gravel and things, but obviously in any river system, there's going to be gravel, sand, you know, a mixture of everything. So the cories will just go where they want to go. People are saying that the gravel could potentially hurt their barbels that come down. That's like if you've got sharp gravel, I guess. But this is what aquarium gravel is. Rounded. Well, the background stuff wasn't aquarium gravel, but it is all smooth, rounded rocks. That's not going to damage them. If you see them getting all messed up barbels, it's usually some sort of bacterial infection. It's not rocks, unless you've got sharp stuff in there, which we don't. And the final cories. Come on, guys. I want to keep all that crud in the net if I can. Come on. Go on. There we go. Catch that. Nice. So the final fish is the little killifish. There you go.
Hey.
I'm going to get these leaves out as well.
Let's scoop them back up.
What, the killifish?
Yeah. It looks great seeing the tank with some big fish in now.
It transforms it,
It
doesn't it?
really transforms it.
I mean, I love my little fish, but a tank this size, I mean, they're not what some people call big fish, but for me, they're definitely big fish.
Yeah.
And you just sort of need those focal points, I think. In a minute, they're going to get everywhere, and they love the middle of the tank as well. So we need to top this up, actually, Steph.
Time for a top up. It's very hard to do.
Oh, I'll do it. Let's go around this
Are you
way.
going that way?
Yeah. Shimon, Steph?
Sorry?
Shimon?
Yeah.
Shalmon? I mean, that's Devonshire, where I live, for is it on?
Shimon.
Shimon? Shimon, my boat? So today went a lot smoother than I was expecting. At this point, I thought all the fish would be hiding, but they're not at all. Hopefully, we don't come in tomorrow though. Chunks has completely destroyed everything. The tank's a little bit murky at the moment. That's probably because we're like moving the fish in when they're stressed, so they're flying down the surface. They've kicked up some dust, but that'll be completely clear by tomorrow morning. And we'll be doing a vlog tomorrow as well, just like usual, covering everything. We'll even show the tank again, some other stuff. We've got lots lined up tomorrow, actually. Yeah, there's lots to do, but yeah, I hope you enjoy this one. See you on the next one.